We are Group 7, and today we'll be discussing the ethics of Amazon Quick Shipping. So, a little bit of background. Amazon is one of the largest conglomerates in the world, with at least 156 million users. Through their many subsidiaries, such as Zappos, Whole Foods, and Audible, Amazon has created a large empire that has quickly become a necessity for many, especially during this pandemic. Amazon services include Amazon Prime, Prime Video, and Amazon Fresh, as well as other services owned by various subsidiaries such as Kindle, Fire TV, and Audible. This large conglomerate began as a humble online bookselling service and quickly grew into one of the largest business empires. In 1999, Amazon patented their one-click technology, which allows users to purchase items online with the click of their mouse. In 2005, Amazon Prime made its debut and remains one of the company's most valuable assets to this day. In 2007, the Kindle was unveiled, launching Amazon deeper into the world of tech. In 2012, Kiva Systems, a robotics company, was acquired, allowing warehouses to utilize Kiva technology and automations to deliver products faster and without the need for humans. And in 2015, Amazon debuted the Echo, the platform for Alexa, the virtual personal assistant.
Key technological content: the process of how orders on Amazon makes its deliveries to its customers consists of fulfillment centers, trucks, Amazon airplanes, and Amazon deliveries service partners. Starting at Amazon's fulfillment centers, the products are loaded on tractor trailers and proceed into the facility on conveyor belts. The product is then handed over to a team worker for picking through a orange robotic drive unit that moves items about the warehouse. Amazon trailer trucks bring purchases from centers to sortation centers where the packages are distributed by location and delivery speed required. Then after, they could be loaded on a variety of transportation modes, from Amazon trucks and planes to carriers such as UPS, FedEx, and the US Postal Service. To meet Amazon's 2-day delivery time for Prime members, Amazon airplanes fly from more than 20 airports around the country. The volume of orders varies that Amazon is enrolling delivery service partners to assist in getting orders to the designated locations. Through Amazon Flex, they also use independent contractors. Next slide. Prime Air, a feature delivery system from Amazon designed to safely get packages to customers in 30 minutes or less using unmanned aerial vehicles, also called drones. It has the potential to improve services already provided to millions of their customers. It provides quick parcel delivery, therefore increasing the overall safety and efficiency of the transportation system. This service will deliver packages less than 5 pounds in no more than 30 minutes with small drones. This is said to be built with multiple redundancies as well as sophisticated sense and void technology.
There is a special team in Amazon that uses AI to forecast products demand based on data collected from customers, then make predictions on specific features and quantities of a product before an order would take place. Next slide. After the forecast was made, Kiva robots operating by a separated AI system in warehouses and fulfillment centers of Amazon would rearrange shelves based on the forecast to ensure the quick delivery process. Amazon also uses Kiva robots instead of workers in warehouses to search for and pick up products when orders come in.
Moving on to the ethical issues. Amazon is currently facing criticism for their response to the COVID-19 pandemic. In March, Amazon announced a $2 an hour wage increase for those working during the pandemic and provided double overtime for warehouse workers. However, both of these hazard pays expired at the end of May. In April, Amazon terminated another emergency relief policy that allowed workers paid time off if they felt unsafe coming to work due to the pandemic. By May, over 100 Amazon warehouses had employees who tested positive for COVID-19, and these facilities were not shut down. Amazon employees held multiple nationwide protests to demand safer working conditions. Next slide, please. In August of this year, the FAA issued Amazon a Part 135 Air Carrier Certificate, allowing the company to use drones to deliver packages. The certification demonstrates the FAA's confidence in the safety in operating these drones, but there are two major concerns. The first concern is safety of the widespread use of unmanned aerial vehicles. And the second is a fear of invasion of privacy, which can lead to a huge surveillance issue.
Earlier discussion about lack of healthcare and well-being for workers shows how they treat Amazon workers as expendable. They give non-livable wages, poor employee protections, and poor employee benefits for domestic workers. Identifying international workers as independent contractors results in these lower wages and unsafe working conditions for these international workers. Amazon also uses unsavory marketing techniques that are dependent on psychology-based manipulation to trick consumers into buying goods and services with our tendencies of instant gratification and our needs and desires. This results in an increase of consumer waste since consumers are spending much of their personal disposable incomes on things they don't need. Amazon also exposes their monopolistic behavior of their corporation through their over-encompassing online platform and delivery outcomes that reduces competition in our economy. Unfortunately, this results in the harming of many small businesses that are unable to survive, which is especially harmful as small businesses are crucial components to our economy.
So regarding the cultural impact on society, Amazon is one of the leading companies exploring artificial intelligence and using robots in its warehouses. For a company that averages more than $17 million in sales every hour, a collaborative environment between robots and humans allows them to continue meeting consumer demands for Prime's two-day shipping policy. Unfortunately, when they introduced robots into the Tracy, California warehouse 5 years ago, the serious injury rate nearly quadrupled, increasing from 2.9 per 100 workers to 11.3. One possible explanation for this is that an increase in production quotas due to the robot's efficiency forces workers to keep up and move products faster, resulting in more injuries. Robots have increased the number of jobs and therefore people hired at Amazon since the company started. But while jobs that require skills reliant on creativity and ingenuity will stay in demand in the future, robots may entirely replace manufacturing jobs that employ many individuals without a higher education or prior experience. Additionally, we have seen some of the impacts that Amazon has made on our environment. According to an article on Environmental Leader, the company admitted that it has increased carbon dioxide emissions by 15% between 2018 and 2019. Amazon did not release this information until they were pressured by employees to be fully transparent and release numbers that the public deserves to know.
In addition to the robots and technology used inside the warehouse, Amazon has been working to implement drone usage since 2013. The drones would work as Amazon Prime Air and promise air delivery within 30 minutes with a 5-pound weight limit. However, only this year did Amazon receive approval from the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA, to be an air carrier in the United States. This has brought Amazon closer to achieving their goal, but the concerns remain around privacy and safety. The US is not quite ready for drones to be a consistent, autonomous normal. Self-driving cars are still taken with a grain of salt, and drones are still seen as a nuisance at best, since they cause a lot of noise pollution and have a lot of privacy concerns. They are a constant privacy concern since they need cameras to navigate and can operate remotely. Surveys show that the US population wouldn't even trust the police to operate drones, so the public may be even less trusting of Amazon, especially with the Alexa and Amazon Echo scandals that they've gone through.
Variety of features such as the infamous Amazon Prime that has made it one of the top competitors in the world of e-commerce. We touched on the technological components such as their many delivery services through trucks, planes, AI, and possible drone use in the future, and their impacts, such as the example being of the effect of Prime's 2-day or same-day shipping. And this kind of ties in with the ethical issues and cultural impacts that affect this company as well. Some of the other ethical issues discussed were the effect on small businesses, work wages, and work environment, especially during the global pandemic occurring today. And many of these ethical issues sparked protests and strikes. As for cultural impacts, there have been many positive and negative reactions to AI and robot use from Amazon's customers. as long as a large effect on the environment.